Newlyweds, listen up, because of course you're earlier on in your career, you're planning a wedding, you're thinking about that honeymoon, and maybe you're thinking of scrimping and saving on some things so you can have that fancier honeymoon. Well, our next guest is going to tell you how you can do a honeymoon on a budget. We are joined by Russell Hannon. He's ultra economical travel expert and also the author of Stop Dreaming, Start Traveling. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Great to be here. Thank you for having me.
And Russell, this is something a lot of couples, they sit down together and they go, okay, we really want to have that amazing honeymoon. How are we going to do it? You've got some stats you want to share with people, first of all.
Yeah, that's right. There was a survey done by Hipmunk that actually found 2/3 of newlyweds actually look forward to the honeymoon more than the wedding itself. Not only that, about 84% were saying that they would skimp on their wedding if it meant a more luxurious honeymoon. So really what we want to talk about is you don't have to skimp on your wedding to have a luxurious honeymoon, nor do you have to stay close to home to have an economical one. So really that's the purpose of getting together here today.
Well, and weddings are going for $25,000 plus here in Canada, so that's a lot of money you're already spending on the wedding. So you're thinking right away, how am I going to possibly do this on a budget? But you have some great tips. So first of all, you're talking wedding registries. Tell me a little bit about this idea.
Yeah, well, traditionally they were used to help newlyweds get settled into their new home, but today people are living together long before they get married, so you've already got pots and pans and blenders and all those sorts of things.
Right.
So instead, there's a couple ways you can leverage your registry to fund your honeymoon. For example, Flight Center, the travel company, actually has a wedding registry that a lot of people don't know of.
Interesting.
Yeah, where friends and family can actually donate money either online, by the phone, or stopping into any Flight Center store. Then you can use that to take your honeymoon through a Flight Center vacation. Now, something else that I really like, you can actually extend beyond your wedding party to your whole social media network with a company that specializes in honeymoon crowdfunding campaigns.
Really?
So this is honeyfund.com.
Okay.
Was actually featured on Shark Tank, and Kevin O'Leary invested in the company. And the biggest success story that they have, actually, there's some information on their website, is a couple from Chicago that funded a full year trip around the world for their honeymoon with a Honey Fund crowdfunding campaign.
Why didn't I know about this? Maybe we'll do a second honeymoon. Some couples do that. That's a great idea. You're also saying you can purchase a lot of things for your wedding, rings and dresses and so forth online at shop.ca and take advantage of Aeroplan miles.
Yeah, that's right. Well, a few times a year, shop.ca will offer 15 Aeroplan points per dollar spent, and you can buy a lot of the things. We're talking about the cost of a wedding. You can buy everything from rings, gowns, dresses, invitations, photo albums, all on shop.ca. And if you just spend 10 of that $25,000 of your wedding buying things through shop.ca, that's enough points, 150,000 points, that'll get you 2 round-trip tickets anywhere in the world, economy.
Wow.
And the thing is, they won't tell you when they run these promotions, so you just sign up to their newsletter, and the next time they have it, they'll send out an email. So basically, usually we're planning weddings and honeymoons long in advance, so you've got your list, you just wait to get that email, and then you shop away.
A lot of people also have credit cards that have loyalty points that will give you points to take flights around the world.
That's right. Well, if you're getting married, you're probably at the life stage where you need to have a credit card. You need to have one to book travel online anyway, and there's one. You can slash 60% of the cost of a flight if you're going on a honeymoon. There's one card I like, the WestJet World Elite MasterCard, because it has a benefit where you can bring once a year a companion with you anywhere that you go for an extra $99. And that includes London and Hawaii. So just phenomenal way to get there. Not only that, they'll waive the check bag fee and also give you a sign-up bonus of $250 right off the bat that you can use for that flight for you and your spouse.
Also important to remember to tell people when you're booking that it is your honeymoon, because sometimes you'll get deals that way as well, right?
Well, you know what? Sometimes we shy away from that a little bit, but it never hurts just to mention when you're checking into the hotel. And it isn't uncommon where you say that, and then you get to your room and you're going to have a little bottle of champagne and some chocolates and those sorts of little things, and it makes everything a bit more festive. When people know that it's your honeymoon, love is in the air, and just really just enhances the environment.
I mentioned your book is Stop Dreaming, Start Traveling. You have a book signing coming up noon till 2 o'clock today, right?
Yes, that's right. That's at the Indigo McGill College, just down the street, noon till 2. So looking forward to meeting people there.
Terrific. Thank you so much for joining us. A pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Hey,